Let's do anything.
Moving out?
We're ready to go, but Izzy's off getting us some intel from a guy in Kuya. Can you make sure she gets to the outpost safely?
Can't wait to meet her.
Di Play Store ada nggak bang?
Hey, Rico, good chance to test our new pilots,
Jo,
huh?
Jo.
Sure.
Kecil aja dulu.
Chévere. Go on, give on a call.
Request travel. Oh gitu. Kuat bro, Ultra HP Advano mantap.
Mira, Sargento, dropping in over Kuya.
Yes.
Oh, rumahnya Uya Boy.
Izzy's waiting for you on the roof of the Batista building.
On my way.
Terus. Oh. Waalaikumsalam. Black 2 nih ya. Blacknya TPP nih.
There she is.
Let's do.
Nice to meet you.
Halo.
Buenas, hardware.
Saya nyebak mulu.
No chopper?
Figured
Apa nama
you'd bring
aplikasinya, Bang?
one.
Si Montok.
Oh, think I know where to get one.
Unlock mods. Pick, edit, download out. Add. All drop. Ribet juga ya main gini nih. Ternyata.
Sargento, I'd say the pilots are gonna work out fine. Let's go, Easy.
Right with you.
Mira, where are we going?
Listo, just got here. Sending you coordinates.
Nice city.
Poor city. Always been that way. Before he moved to his castle in the sky, Espinosa headquarters was in Nueva Voz. All the money is there. So, people in Cuya get by other ways, like selling black market information to the army of chaos.
What's the intel?
Mira's eyes only. Oye, turn on the radio. Need music.
Just
You read my mind.
Lo swipe apa aja di settingnya. Dagelan Jamie.
This looks like the spot.
want hardware.
Anytime. Mira, we're here.
Bien, I'm in the control center. Come on up.
Mira, where are you? Mana Miranya? Nggak ada gambarnya, sinyal lu jelek,
How's it going, easy?
makanya ngeblur.
We're
Ini
pushing
gua ada,
forward,
cuy,
but
nonton
none
aja.
of that matters unless we can disable Yappa's defenses.
Easy and I have been working on that. All of these facilities house prototype weather cores, and each core is connected to Yappa's defense network.
Towers with artillery.
See, if we can plant a virus in those weather cores, we can send a message up the network, causing malfunctions in the tower's machinery.
Everything breaks, boom, no more artillery.
Then we just have the blizzard.
One thing at a time, Mira. Tell me more about the
Tadi
facilities
mati gua.
housing the weather cores.
This is Zona Uno. It's protected by a sandstorm.
Mira, here.
Gracias, Easy.
What's that?
Information on a place called La Masmorra. It's a prison hidden in the desert. Something Gabriela said. I think my Uncle Lanza might still be alive. And if he is, he's being held there. And,
He can help us get into Zona Uno?
he helped your father build Project Yappa.
Mira, if he's still alive, I'll find him.
Stream Resident Evil bang, mau
Here
nih.
is Zona Trace. According to Easy, it's not on the network, but I have an old friend, Cesar. He has a theory that might help us.
Then let's hear what he has to say.
And this is Zona Dos. We don't know much about that facility. Are you ever going to answer this?
Asli boy.
I'm not an
Mungkin
agency
maksudnya
man
tuh
anymore.
Di HP dia ngeblur.
Rico,
Tapi itu berarti
Those
koneksi lu.
coordinates are close. Look.
Soalnya di HP gua
Aish,
HD kok.
that can't be
Cuma
a
pakai wifi.
coincidence. I'll check it out.
I'm sending you
Biar
all
lu
the
bayangin
data you'll
dulu.
need to your AR lens.
Good. Let's start hitting our scar where it hurts.
Instagram nggak bisa setting soalnya lo mau nonton HD apa enggak, jadi otomatis ngikutin kualitas sinyal lo. Jadi kalau ada yang bilang ah gambarnya nggak ada, HP lo jelek. Terus ke oh, ada Frontera cuy. Nah tuh kan pinter tuh, gantung sinyal. Trophy earn live of what? Lo kalau misalkan bisa terbang kayak gini cuy, apa tuh? Kalau bisa terbang gini lo mau ngapain? Masih kayak pingsan nih. Yoi, thank you. Mati dong. Mati.
Damn it.
diskos 4. Aduh, gara-gara ngatin lo kan gua. Yup, diskos. Ya,
Yeah.
yoi pakai skin.
Tom Sheldon.
Well, I guess you got my message.
It's all clear, Mira.
I'm on my way.
Who's that?
Why are you here, Sheldon?
When you went dark after Medici, I figured I'd look through some of your old files. See where you might end up. Turns out your dad was working with Oscar Espinosa back in the day. Something called Project IAPA.
What do you know about IAPA?
I know there's lots of buzz about Solis at the agency these days. Talk of weather modification technology, strategic atmospherics. Of course, once the higher-ups heard that I was looking at those IAPA files, I ended up on administrative leave.
Masa iya sih sempet
Guess I'm not the only one who doesn't trust Tom Sheldon.
I know you're looking to take out IAPA, Rico. I've already done some of the legwork.
You screwed me over more than once in Medici. I don't want your help, Sheldon.
Well, you're gonna need it. I did some snooping around Zona Dos. Turns out that place is constantly surrounded by a nasty lightning storm. Fried poor Annabelle here. That seems pretty suspicious to have a standing lightning storm like that, don't you think?
This a friend of yours, Rico?
Not exactly. Mira Morales, this is Tom Sheldon. I've known him for 20 years. He cannot be trusted.
Buenas.
Don't listen to this guy, Senorita. Pleased to meet you. Rico and I were just discussing the situation with Zona Dos.
And you know how to access the core?
I don't know anything about
Ini
the core,
perkelahian
but
apa,
I
ini
got a
ngomong
good
apa,
idea how to get us
Facebook.
past that lightning storm.
Good luck with Annabelle, Sheldon. We'll figure something else out.
He's
Mau
got a
mau
plan,
nonton.
Rico. And we don't.
What?
Doc.
Okay. Now, there's a river that runs underneath the facility. I figure we use a boat to get close. You remember the Stingray base back in Medici? The same basic concept.
Do you want to make a lightning-proof boat?
Yeah, bingo. Now, I also hear there's a nearby research lab that's testing a way to harness lightning.
Ada
Figure we
YouTube?
find something
Ada.
there to protect the boat. Spare us poor
Lo
Annabelle's
cek di
fate.
Instastory.
We're talking
dengan
about that
ini.
facility in the
Ada link
mountains,
sampai buat
Meridian.
YouTube.
You got it?
And we could do the custom boat work at Prospero Astiero.
Interesting.
Yeah, coming around, aren't you?
Why are you doing this, Sheldon?
Well, because I owe you, Rico. You want to take out IAPA, I want to help you do it. Besides, we both know we can't have just anybody running around with a weather weapon, for God's sakes.
You got a better idea?
Shit.
That's what I like to hear.
So, we meet up at Medio Lab when we're ready?
Sounds good. You know, for a minute there, I thought you were going to shoot me.
Not this time, Sheldon.
Oke. Gimana cara live di IG? Gimana yo? Ngapain lagi kita? Hamparas. Unlock. Oh, belum bisa cuy. How to? Ya nih. is this? Surveillance airship. A black hand training camp. Where to go? Wajikuni. Nyampe sini bingung nih gua. A humble fishing village situated downstream. Album amonya, album amo. History of Halo Kikachu. Kamu bisa nyetrum nggak Kikachu?
You must be Rodriguez, the revolutionary.
You must be Javi.
I am not. There's little time to explain. Javi said you would be able to bring him the equipment he needs.
Did he?
The Black Hand have confiscated his things over by the waterfall. If you defeat them, you can take his equipment to him at the tomb of Simak.
Intruder on site. All units engage. No further contact. All units, stay alert.
Yeah.
Senor Rodriguez, this is Ami Huerta. I'm sorry we weren't able to meet.
This better be worth it, amigo.
It is. I promise you.
We've lost the target. Stand down for now.
This is some place, Javi.
An aqueduct. At least 6 centuries old. And sealed off by the Black Hand since its discovery.
Uh-huh.
I promise. I will explain everything. There's a map inside the plane. You can get my coordinates from there.
Got your map. Where am I going?
I'd like to begin with where you're coming from. That aqueduct is hidden behind those doors for a reason. For years, I have gathered evidence that the indigenous peoples of Solis were more advanced than we've been told. The Espinosas didn't like anyone challenging their narrative. I was imprisoned, my wife won't speak to me, my reputation is ruined.
Your shady friends seem to think you are okay.
I made allies in prison. People who'd seen the cracks in the facade. Now they help me uncover the truth.
And what do you need me for?
I believe I have discovered the path to the tomb of Otorongo, last ruler of the pre-Espinosa people of Solis. According to the history books, Otorongo was executed for countless murders. But I believe the reality is more complex and dangerous.
Javi Huerta.
Did you bring what I asked?
See, your stash is safe for now. Want to put that gun down?
It's not a gun, Senor Rodriguez. It's a relic. A figure of Otorongo. Mid-16th century.
So, were you going to hit me with that?
Hit you? I was gonna run away with it. To protect it. It's very precious.
See, the Black Hand were very interested in your collection.
Yes, well, the truth is a very powerful weapon. Oscar Espinosa fears that I will use it against him.
And you really think what you find in Otorongo's tomb can help you take down Espinosa?
Take down? Perhaps not. Discredit? Most definitely.
And this is Otorongo's tomb?
Oh, hardly. No, this is merely the tomb of his servant, Simak. But I've been unable to proceed further without my retract motor. Did you bring it? I see. Bueno. Let's begin.